Boys and girls, if you're between the ages of 15 months and 22 years, we have lots of fun waiting for you at the best gymnastics centers in the Delaware Valley, Kehler's Gymnastics Centers. Call today for the location nearest you. Just dial the words, Kids Fun.
Kehler's Gym is lots of fun. Dial KIDSFUN. Kids laugh and jump and spin and run. Dial KIDSFUN.
We'll be on the show a little bit later on, and we have some delightful young folks in the audience, and also right here on our set. These are some of the youngest gymnasts known to mankind. Smile, kids. There we go. Okay, we're going to be showing you about some baby gymnasts today. How soon should you get your child interested in gymnastics? We are going to find out from Russ Kehler today. Also, we have members of the American, the 30th. We have a love affair right here.
Tit, I gotta go.
You want to stay and help us with the gymnasts?
I'd love to see these little... I saw them. I hear them now.
Yeah, they're warming up in the wings.
Here they are. Let's take a look at the baby gymnasts.
Before the show, they're smoking and drinking, these kids. This is nice. I'll stay, sure. I'll stay for the 2 hours. I'll play with them.
Good. We'd love to have you stay. That's terrific. Yay. See? We talked him into it. We want to remind, though, everybody that's going to be at the Sands from now to the 21st of August.
Right.
Go down and see Billy Crystal. You're with Susan?
Susan Anton.
Okay. We'll be back more with Billy Crystal, and we'll check out our baby gymnasts in just a moment, so you stay there.
They're equally rigid.
Philadelphia, ever since the Summer Olympic Games in Los Angeles and seen scenes like this one on our TVs, the phones have been ringing off the hooks at local gyms. All parents want to know how they can have their kids be the next Mary Lou Retton and do just some fantastic exercise like that. Joining us now is Russ Kehler. He is from Kehler's Gym, and he has brought along some very young gymnasts. Billy Crystal is also with us. You have some of your kids doing gymnastics.
Yeah, my 2 daughters are 11 and 6 now. They started when they were this age and maybe a little younger.
Russ, what are we going to see? You're going to put them through their paces today?
Yeah, this is a basic lesson plan. Each time the kids come into our gym, we'll have maybe 5 or 6 lessons like this set up for them. And what we try and do is we try and have one place where the instructor needs to help them on working on some skills. And then we give them some other things that they can do on their own, sort of work on their self-confidence and their skills of balance and so on by themselves.
How early should they be started?
Well, it's like anything else, Harry. You know, the earlier you start, the better off you're going to be. You know, so if you get started, we start them as young as 12 months.
12 months old?
As soon as they're able to walk.
Wow. And you put them through little exercises, routines like this. What does this do? Help them with flexibility and that kind of thing?
Well, there's a lot of different things that are going on here right now. There's a couple of little balance beams over there. In the gym, we have some bigger beams, too. But obviously, that works on balance coordination. The parallel bars over here works on upper body strength. And then we're working on some bouncing skills here. The kids learn how to balance themselves in the air, they learn how to land, which I think is one of the most important things in anything that you're doing.
Yeah. Your little girls are going through what now? Do they do free floor exercise, Billy?
They're starting in free floor and starting, the little one is just starting back handsprings, and Jenny is working on high bar and the uneven parallel bars.
How do you know if they're good or not?
If they land. If they do land.
Well, you can tell a lot of things. You can tell some children are naturally stronger or naturally more coordinated than others. But a lot of that, if the interest is there, that's the most important thing. It was interesting to me to hear Bella Caroli, the coach of Nadia and Mary Lou Retton. He said the same thing. He said that it's not so important that a child starts out with a lot of strength and coordination, but if they get the right training at an early age, we can develop that in them.
What should parents look for when they are selecting a gym? Should they go visit the gym, see what they put the kids through?
Yeah, you should definitely visit the gym. You should talk to the coaches, get to know them a little bit, see how you feel about the coach's personality, see if they seem like nice people. If they're nice people, you'd like to have them teaching your kids. You know, and if they're, you don't want to have someone who's going to be overbearing with them. The other thing is that you see here we have a real small group. And you don't want to get into a situation, a lot of times folks will put 15, 20 kids into a gym situation with only one instructor. And I don't really feel that that's either safe or fun or anything else. I don't think the children are going to learn that much. It's good for them to have, I would never put more than 6 children per instructor in a group.
How long are the sessions? I mean, what's the attention span of
Yeah, our kids the sessions are about 45 minutes long. And if you go longer than that, then you start to lose them. The other thing is that, you see, this little station right here, as I said, we'll have 6 of these set up in the gym. So we'll do this for about 7 or 8 minutes, and then we'll go over and we'll do something else for a while, and then we'll go over and do something else.
It's also a mixed group. It's boys and girls together, which is good, too.
Yeah, when they get older, we separate them. Like, we take them all the way through high school. But, the younger kids, they like being with each other, and I guess after they get to about 14 or 15, then they start being like to be together again.
But,
from the time they're about 7 or 8 to about 14, they really prefer to be separate.
Can I ask you a training
Sure.
question? In watching it, as everybody did, the one thing that amazed me was the dismounts off the high bar.
Right.
They do giant swings, and they'd be 25 feet in the air. How do you practice that? Well, I mean, how do you tell somebody you're going to go up 25 feet, flip down, do a double twist, land on your feet like this?
Well, you don't start it that way. You start out with just flyaway, which is just a simple single rotation. And you don't do it 25 feet up in the air. You start off a little lower. And then as the gymnast gets better, you can develop it so that they get higher. If they have more time up there, then you can throw something in there. If you're trying to learn a double twisting layout flyaway, then you start out with a half twist. And then you add another half twist, so you're doing a full twist. And this doesn't happen within the space of an hour. It happens over a period of years.
Yeah, but do they work in a harness?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes we put them in belts, and the other thing is sometimes these kinds of mats and things are real nice, too. These foam mats, we'll pile these up.
I thought it was Moses Malone's pillow.
Yeah. Well, these are great because they're full of sponges, and the kids love to fall in them, and it really saves them a lot. Yeah, we have a lot of spotting rigs in the gym.
Yeah. On that point, what you're talking about, I mean, you fall from 25 feet. I was sitting at home going, how high is 25 feet? That's like jumping off a 2-story building.
That's right, it is.
Yeah. How do you plan for that? I mean, how can you land, even though you're landing on mats, and not hurt yourself?
Well, if you start out with them at this age and they learn how to fall correctly, they learn how to bend their knees to absorb the shock, and you do have the proper landing facilities, then they'll be all right.
Do we have an injury over here?
No, Brian's just showing off a little bit.
When they go from this, what's the next step?
Well, what we do after this is we take them into a regular gymnastics class. When they get to be about 5, 6, 7 years old, we put them into a regular gymnastics class and start actually teach them gymnastic routines. And we start having little mini meets between the kids, give them a chance to get into a little bit of competition between each other. It's friendly competition, though. It's not with a lot of stress or anything. So it gives them a lot of reinforcement, and they feel good about themselves, and they enjoy it all the more.
Okay, the girls go on to uneven parallel, free floor exercise, balance beam. The guys go on to rings, and parallel bars, vaulting. Does everybody have to do everything?
These days, men and women, once you get into competitive gymnastics, you have to do everything. Yeah. You can't. The age of the specialist is sort of past us. You can't get into national level or international or even statewide competition as a specialist. You have to be an all-around gymnast, which is 6 events for men and 4 for women.
Can I talk to one of you?
Sure.
Can I go over there?
Sure.
Just like this?
You have enough cord there?
Do I?
I don't know.
Right size mic.
Let's see. Let's give it a shot.
I can't. Okay.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'll play.
Whoop. Hi.
It's Brian.
Hi, Brian. How old are you?
3.
And what, Brian? Did you watch any of the Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to be a gymnast too?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what score would you like to get?
Stand.
A what?
Stand.
Right. And I hope you get it. What event would you like to do if you're in the Olympics? Would you like to be on a trampoline and do some tumbling? And did you see the high bar too, where they swing around and fall off like that? Yeah, me too. I had the same reaction. Is there someone else? Can I talk to you?
Come on, people.
Larry?
Come on, April. Come on up. Come on up here. That's a girl.
Hi, what's your name? April, did you watch any of the gymnastics? Did you stay up to watch it? Yeah? Who was your favorite? Did you see Mary Lou? You're about the same size, too, you know that? Would you like to be a gymnast in the Olympics in, let's see, around 1992, I would say, right? Yeah, and be in the gymnastics events, right? What score would you think you would get? I think it'll be a 10, don't you?
I think so.
These kids are great.
I tell you, we've had a good time today. Billy,
Thank you. My
thanks
pleasure,
so
man.
much.
Thank you.
I can see you're a wonderful dad, too. Just by the way you relate to these kids. Russ, thank you very much from Kehler's
Thank
Gym.
you for having us.
And thank you, our young gymnasts. You have been absolutely terrific. We love you. We're going to continue on AM Philadelphia in a moment. The American Ballet Theater joins us. Stay there.